know it's only the beginning. So the next one, then I'm the kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. No. And the brain, you know it's only the beginning. Stop breaking the living inside you. Stop breaking some from inside you. Stop breaking the living inside you. Stop breaking some from inside you. Stop breaking the living inside you. Stop breaking some from inside you. Stop breaking the living inside you. Stop bring it on. Start coming. So the next one, then I'm gonna kill you. Don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. No, I'm a little bit with the pain, and I'm praying, you know it's only the beginning. So the next one, then
All right, what's up, everybody? We're live. Get the Tables podcast, episode 27. I'm your host, Anthony, as always, with my two co-hosts, Bizarre One, Dave, and Justin. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
You guys
doing great.
Awesome. Good. All right, we're live Tuesday night where we always talk Monday night's Raw and Tuesday night's SmackDown and any other news you want to touch on, any wrestling-related news. There is a little bit of TNA news we could touch on through at the end of the broadcast. Another huge blow to TNA and to Billy Corbin. So we could touch on that a little bit at the end of the show. But like the title says, Goldberg returns to Raw last night, and the Survivor Series teams for SmackDown are pretty much set. So let's go with the usual setup. The three things we did not like about Raw and the three things we did like about Raw. I'm going to be honest, I did not see the first hour of Raw. I was out trick-or-treating with my son. So I did not see the first hour of Raw. I did not see the whole Goldberg interaction until actually tonight on SmackDown. I actually saw exactly what happened. I did not watch the whole time. It was kind of funny. The whole time I was watching Raw last night, they never went back and showed Goldberg being on Raw. They never showed him. It was weird. But anyways, Dave, since we went Justin first on the pay-per-view, Dave, three things you did not like about Raw this week.
This is an interesting one. The Pumpkin match was terrible. Trick or treat street fight. I mean, what are you doing to Gallows and Anderson? It's just terrible. I mean, it really is. I'm trying to think of some other stuff because it's a 3-hour show. I'm trying to think of stuff I did. I know there's lots of stuff I didn't like, but hours ago yesterday too. Trying hard to remember. It's not fresh. I'm trying to. I can't think. It'll come to me in a minute. Justin, you want to give some stuff you didn't like real quick? Because I can't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah. First of all, it's not really a don't like, but mainly the reason they probably didn't show Goldberg again for the rest of the night is the video you saw on SmackDown was actually edited. Because whenever Goldberg and Rusev started going at it, Goldberg tripped and fell. So Rusev had to pick him up kind of, and they started going at it, and he kind of threw some off punches. So
okay, so that's why they were saying that he was kind of defending himself, saying that what happened was a ring rust.
Ring rust, yes. And then I don't know. Did they show Paul Heyman get speared tonight? I can't remember.
Yeah, they showed that. Yes.
He kind of. I think he kind of messed that up too, honestly. So that is probably ring rust in itself. So that's one of them. A second thing, just like Dave said, that the trick or treat street fight was stupid. Gallows and Anderson I don't know what the hell they're doing with them. The whole tag division on Raw is just horrible. I mean, there's no really good teams besides Gallows and Anderson that deserve to be champions. I mean, New Day needs to lose them and quick. As far as a third thing I didn't like, I don't know. I guess whenever Roman Reigns was out there, when the crowd was chanting, Roman sucks, and you kind of feel bad for him. I mean,
Well,
so it's not that I really didn't. I mean, he kind of deserves it, kind of doesn't. I don't know.
Are you starting to not become a fan of Roman Reigns, but maybe respect a little bit more Roman Reigns?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he has gotten better than what he was. So I mean, I
I
can
will
still
admit that he
see how
has gotten better from what he started at. That's for
yeah.
sure. And he's
So
not getting pushed down our throats
yeah.
as much
yeah, not,
as
yeah,
But
I can agree.
But it was pretty. I mean, he was out there as soon as he started talking. They were chanting "Roman sucks," and I mean, it was just kind of funny. But you kind of feel for him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but some of that stuff with that is like funny. I hear one of you two don't, a few of you don't like me. It's like a few. It's like half the audience.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Yeah.
Taz point this out this morning, and I didn't notice it either. Like he said, you wouldn't notice it, but Roman had the belt like wrong. He like had it upside down, and Mick
Yeah, and
Foley.
like back over his shoulder. Yeah.
And to me, Roman just rubs me the wrong way because of his. I guess because of his attitude. He comes off, oh well, I'm better than all of you. He gets
Yeah.
that kind of that jock that everyone hates. He comes off like that, and I think that's a lot of people just like. And plus, for a while, when he was the guy who replaced Daniel Bryan, everyone loves Daniel Bryan, so
Yep.
nobody was gonna like him because he replaced Daniel Bryan, and the whole Rumble thing. And ever since the Rumble, everyone's piggybacking off of, oh, we all got to boo Roman Reigns now. But
Yep.
yeah, I mean. It was good. I mean, well, good, decent, whatever, because it wasn't really a promo. It was more of a couple lines, and he didn't say nothing, and let Jericho carry the promo in that whole segment. That's what he did.
And yeah,
Why did
Jericho in that promo was awesome.
Yeah.
Goldberg fear Heyman? I'm guessing because of the comment he made about his family. I'm gonna assume. Maybe that's why
Yeah.
he feared him.
It's possible. I mean,
The way they looked, the way they showed it on SmackDown, it looked nice. Like the spear,
yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him do one in a while, but yeah.
the
Yeah.
spear and the jackhammer. It looked good for what they showed, but like you said, I guess he.
It didn't look that good when he did it to Rusev. It didn't look like as good as I've seen him do it in the past. Granted, he's
Yeah,
older.
because I mean, he used to hold them, and they just did it real quick.
I mean, shit. If he's having trouble doing it to Rusev,
Yeah.
how the hell is he gonna do it to Brock Lesnar?
Is he just gonna spear Brock and beat if he beats him, which he probably won't. But I mean, if he does beat Brock, it'd probably be with just the spear, I would think.
Yeah, I would assume so.
People, you almost forget Goldberg does. He did anyway. He did some vicious spears too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're like, dang, why didn't you up and do anything else? They're done. Just pin them.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they play out that match. But all right. Well, how about Dave? The things you did like about Raw.
I did like the opening segment with Goldberg. It was nice to see it, and Heyman came out. Then they kind of I guess I didn't like this in a way too. But you knew it was coming. But I think that Heyman did this on purpose just to get people to hate him. The whole Brock wants to fight you now, and then nothing comes out.
The tease.
Yeah, I was like, sweet, Brock. But it would be kind of cool to see a fight. But it is what it is. We'll probably get a fight the week before Survivor Series, which I think they're both supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Something with them in the ring, which would be really cool. We'll see both of them face to face. I hope
both of them aren't going to be on Raw next week. So
no,
I'm just curious to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, that will be the week before Survivor Series, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and so I did like the promo with Goldberg. The whole Rusev was hilarious on that. That whole exchange with Goldberg was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's gonna break him. He says you're old.
I know what his name is when they kept chanting his name.
Yeah, I mean Rusev is great. He's probably one of the most underrated talkers in the WWE. Period.
Yep.
Rusev is really good. on the mic. I mean, it surprises you too because when he first came in, he never talked at all. Then they finally let him go free a little bit on the mic, and he does a great job, I think. Yeah, and some other stuff. I love the Jericho stuff with Reigns, even though that was part of my dislike. Stuff was the list thing was great. When he was going to put, he said, "Nope, you're not on the list." And he just plays. Jericho is so great at this. I'm sure you guys caught it too. He realizes the list is so over right now. He's going to not put people on the list now just because the fans want it. I mean, Jericho's so great that he realizes, like, yeah, I'm not going to do it because they want it. You know, it's just so great how over this list is so big right now. It's crazy. I like that a lot. And it was cool, I guess, getting the U.S. title match. I mean, didn't expect it. I also enjoyed the cruiserweight, just the cruiserweights in general last night. I mean, Perkins and Kendrick, they had a good look.
That's why you touch on it. It's like, I'm getting tired of seeing cruiserweights every week.
You're getting tired of it?
No. I just want to see new cruiserweights. And it's like,
I get matches all the time. Yeah, because they're trying to force it. They're trying to force some cruiserweight matches on you, you know? That's what they're doing. It's kind of stupid, but I get what you're saying. I thought you were saying you get tired of the cruiserweights. That's what threw me.
No, definitely not tired of them. It's just like, how many times are we going to see a 6-man tag with the same
that's kind of
guys in the same match?
I see some of these other cruiserweights that they said they signed when they did all those promos,
Right. We saw a 6-man tag on the pre-show, and I'm guessing they figured probably nobody saw it, so let's just go on.
Yeah, just do it again,
I had no problem with it because I figured that's what they're thinking. The Vince is thinking, like, you know what? No one probably seen this match because no one watches the pre-show. I mean, granted, no one does, and so you're going to get it on Raw now. And obviously, no one did watch Raw, obviously, or barely anybody.
Like, my thing is, it just gets kind of oversaturated a little too much.
One-on-one stuff.
It's like Swan is becoming the guy that's going to be next in line to get the title push, I think. Because, I mean, he's been in interviews on the pre-show. I don't know. It seems like he's the different cat on the in the cruiserweight division.
I missed who you said. Who'd you say?
Swan.
Oh, Swan. Yeah, he's kind of like that Kofi push, a little bit like Kofi was back in, where he's funny and people like his music, he's energetic. I really like Tony Nese, the premier athlete.
Yeah, he's probably the best out of all of them, definitely.
Yeah, that was. I still think, I don't know, because I've seen a lot of his matches. I would still say the best I've seen right now out of the cruiserweights that on Raw has to be Cedric Alexander, in my opinion, just because he is so good. I haven't really seen it.
Cedric Alexander's not getting a push right now. I thought he would be the first two after Perkins.
Yeah, you would figure he would be,
the biggest star.
But I think that everybody loves the dancing. And he's more charismatic and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's more WE style.
I guess
but I mean, the guys I really want to see are like Ciampa and Gargano. Had what was that one guy's name? Gallagher, I think.
Gallagher's on there.
From the Gallagher, I mean, like Gallagher,
yeah.
Not Gallagher, Gallagher, or whatever his name is. That I don't know where he was from. But there was a lot of the cruiserweights they announced that I would love to see, and it's like, come on. I mean, I really enjoyed. And I thought that cruiserweight match was good. I mean, they're doing some good spots, and it's kind of like watching. It's like, okay, they're trying to mimic what WCW was. Throw on a couple cruiserweight matches, get the fans happy, some good wrestling, and then go back to the same old crap. I mean, what's the point of changing the ropes? They make it like it's a circus almost.
Yeah.
Change the ropes, change the lighting, and just do this. If this is the point, let's just give the cruiserweights their own show on the network again. So a weekly show with just cruiserweights.
I wouldn't mind that.
Honestly, would the cruiserweights be better fit on SmackDown?
I don't know. I think they're just not used right at all, and we're seeing the same damn matches every week, pretty much. So they don't know what the hell they're doing with it.
Kendrick and Perkins, why are we going for now? Going to be now like 3 months.
They can have a CWC show on Friday nights on the network. Yeah, I'm sure they could. I'm sure it would work. I I mean, they worked on Wednesday nights. So, I mean, why the hell not?
But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just really,
Anything
it's
else
really.
that you liked about Raw?
Yeah, I did say I like the cruiserweights too, but I thought the main event was pretty good. I mean, I think everyone was hoping to see a Jericho win, but we all knew he wasn't just because he said that he wanted to rename it the Canadian title. That was kind of funny. But yeah, there wasn't a lot to like about Raw. I mean, it wasn't a terrible episode. I've seen worse episodes. Like Rock's birthday comes to mind as the worst episode ever.
Yeah. What about you, Justin?
Well, you have to touch on the Jericho stuff. He's on absolutely my favorites right now on Raw. I mean, his heel work is just so damn good. Yeah, the match was good. That would have been crazy if he would have beat Roman. And I didn't realize that he's never even won the U.S. Championship. That's one of the belts that's one of the belts he's never won, which is crazy. I also like Nia Jax back versus Bayley now, which is different finally. Something finally different on Raw. So, and
That's another thing. Not to interrupt you really quick, but I hated that match. At first, I thought it was going to be really good, but I hated it.
yeah.
What was the point of your back to be this dominating woman, and then she just loses to Bayley? You know?
She didn't lose though.
Yeah, Nia Jax beat the crap out of her.
Bayley won. I don't know why. Well, Bayley, what's the point of her lose to Bayley then? Or beat Bayley? And she's like your weak
To be a dominant force because now she's on the women's Raw team, I guess.
Yeah, but are they? If they do beat SmackDown, is it because of her? Or is it going to be because of it's going to probably be Bayley the one winning the match out of more than likely if they.
And then the last thing I liked was actually the promo by Charlotte. She's getting better and better every week, and that was pretty good. She did a really good promo last night, talking crap about the SmackDown team, and she called everybody out. It was really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was very nice.
She almost pulled her dad out for a minute.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to say it when she's like, "Oh, you guys don't like what I'm saying? Well, get used to it." I thought she was going to say because it's the best thing going today or something like that.
Is Dana on the team? I don't think Dana is on the team, or at least they haven't announced.
I think she will be.
What?
I
you think she will be? They haven't. So overall, Raw last night, good. As I put in the loved it, liked it, hate it. What would you rate that, Justin?
Out of those three, I liked it. I guess it was good. I mean, I guess.
Dave?
I mean, if you put like average in there, I'd say it was an average episode.
Okay. So in between liked and bad.
I mean, there was a couple good matches. I mean,
that sucks. It's just Raw is just too damn long, I think, and then there's nothing really going. I mean, we could do a whole episode of why Raw's not. We could go on and on, but we won't do that tonight.
They just don't. I mean, honestly, they just want the extra money.
Yep.
So let's move on to SmackDown tonight, where tonight was actually a pretty action-packed show. We saw all the SmackDown Survivor Series teams announced. And we saw AJ versus, Dean Ambrose in a final match for Dean to get one more shot at the title. And Ellsworth was not allowed to be ringside during the match. So Ellsworth did start the show off. He was apologizing to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose pretty much, accepted the apology, which I didn't think he was going to do at first. I thought maybe some sort of not a heel turn, but like he DDTs him or something like that. And then later on in the show, goes, that's for I don't know, hard feelings. I was just I was just pissed off, yada yada yada. But what do you think about the women's team, which is Carmella, Nikki, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Naomi,
and Natalya as the coach?
And Natalya as the coach, yes. We'll go with you, Justin, first.
I mean, I think it's good. The best one on that team is Alexa Bliss. So, I mean, to me, I don't know. I mean, Becky Lynch is okay. I mean, she's good. I prefer Alexa Bliss more, but it's what I mean.
Oh yeah,
I guess it's good.
She's definitely become like I tweeted this out earlier. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but about Alexa Bliss probably being the biggest star since this whole brand split happened. I mean, I love Alexa Bliss. How she's been killing it on her promos. I mean, she's become huge. And she probably is the biggest star in WWE period right now. She's not like,
She has to be.
She's definitely. If you would put, if there was an award for most improved or women's wrestler, you would definitely put Alexa Bliss on there because.
Like a breakout star award for the women. I mean,
breakout star that you can use that as well. She's definitely been killing it lately. In the ring, on the mic, she definitely killed it tonight as well.
I said before, I thought Becky would go through the whole women's division and just show how dominant she is, like the other women on Raw, the 4 horsewomen. But I really hope they consider, or at least think about giving the title to Alexa Bliss because
I think she wins next week.
I hope she does. I really do.
She dropped the Harley gimmick finally. Yeah, I think that was just a Halloween type October theme, hopefully. But if she,
she's still doing the pigtails and the hair is still.
Well, I mean, she's not acting so much like her.
Yeah. Okay.
But she's definitely. You definitely cannot tell me that the women's division is better on Raw than it is on SmackDown because obviously it's not because. More women on SmackDown are getting utilized more than they are definitely on Raw.
Oh, for sure.
On Raw, they're acting crap.
You know, when I continue to see Alexa Bliss, I continue to flash back to Trish Stratus. I keep thinking Trish Stratus when I'm watching her talk and watching her. I was like, I keep thinking Trish Stratus with her, and it's like, I think that's what it's not for me. Anyway, I keep thinking Trish Stratus when I'm watching how good her mic work is, and her in-ring work is really good. And I mean,
that's definitely hitting on all cylinders. Definitely,
she's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Justin.
Oh, you're good.
So we got. Looks like the Spurs are gonna lose. Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, well. All right. The tag team the tag teams have been named the roster, which is Usos, Hype Bro, Slater, Rhino. American Alpha.
Are we still missing a team? Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, we're still missing one.
I thought they pretty much announced it, didn't they?
I think they're still missing one team, actually. They got to have one more team qualify, I believe.
And I don't even think Slater and Rhino were on the show tonight.
They were not.
No, they weren't.
So I wonder who's going to be that extra tag team. Is it going to be Breezango?
Breezango. Who else they got? The Spirit Squad, no, they got eliminated. I don't know, there's other teams. I mean, unless they got a plan for like maybe they're gonna do like the final teams they have, put them in like a tag team gauntlet or something next week. Because I guarantee you Rhino probably won't be there next week either because of the election.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So so that's an interesting tag team.
Yeah, I think Raw didn't really announce their tag team, so the New Day did. But I mean, with the guys on Team SmackDown, I mean, the Usos, American Alpha. I mean, those guys, those two teams right there alone sound great.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how they're. It's not a heel team versus a face team. It's different guys.
It's a mixture, yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting that they really are doing what we talked about. They didn't hack us. We're not going to call it a hack alert, but we talked about this right before Survivor, like before even the pay-per-view before the Survivor Series, and saying how cool would it be if they did a Survivor Series with the champions, the world champions, and facing each other. And now they're doing it, which is an awesome idea. It's finally, I told you this earlier, Tony, that this year's Survivor Series really does feel like an all-star game for pro wrestling.
Yeah, that's for sure, definitely. So let's go with Dave. The 3 things you did not like about SmackDown.
Well, do we want to talk about, like, I like how you were just doing it just like that, getting both our opinions on the.
Oh, the teams? Okay. All right, so the main roster, the main team is Corbin, Bray, AJ, Randy, Orton, and Dean Ambrose. Interesting that they put Corbin in there.
Yeah, that was kind of. He's like the oddball.
I like that, though, because he really could be, like, the eyeball out. I mean, because, I like SmackDown's team, actually. I really do, because, I mean, you got AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. They're going to be.
So can we all probably predict if SmackDown wins, Corbin's winning it for them?
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Are they going to pull a Reigns with him, you think? You know, where like how Reigns that one year was the sole survivor for his team at Survivor Series?
Because you got to think they're going to probably do some kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, because like, why have him on the team? You know what I mean? That's just, it's interesting how they're going to go with that.
You got to be the guy that shines in the main event, I would think. Sorry about that.
I like it though. I like their team. I mean, it's obviously to me, Team Raw is probably going to add Seth Rollins. So then you got Raw. Same old. You know what? Raw's like the same old, same guys. That's what it is. Okay. And then you got this new group of guys, basically, other than Orton. Yeah. I mean, you got a bunch of new guys who you don't see. You never really thought you'd see in the WWE. Mm-hmm. Not really Ambrose, but more Styles.
Yeah, Rollins will probably be the last person, more than likely. So let's go about Dave. 3 things you did not like about SmackDown tonight.
I really didn't. I know it was good for you because you missed it, but I really didn't like the fact that they showed the little Raw recap, at least of that segment for SmackDown. During SmackDown, I know you had because you missed it, but I didn't like it because what did this have to do with SmackDown? Absolutely nothing. Are they going to show a highlight on Raw from SmackDown this week? Probably not. I understand they're trying to push this match so everyone knows Goldberg and Brock is happening. I mean, everyone knows, I think, but part of it, and I'm trying to think of something else I didn't like. I actually enjoyed SmackDown. Oh man, this is because if I didn't really. I don't know, Justin. Tell me if you didn't like it. What you didn't like. I can't really think of too much I didn't like about SmackDown.
Yeah.
What did you?
Well, I like I said earlier, I didn't like how the tag team champs weren't on the show. I mean, the champions, they should be on there.
Oh, I get that because they have other stuff to fill. They have to worry about getting the other tag teams, getting the women on TV.
Yeah, I guess.
You probably have Rhino up here.
Still, they could have had like a backstage segment or something.
I feel you. Okay, I feel you. No tag teams on the. They're figuring out the teams. I feel you. It makes sense.
Then I guess the whole damn James Ellsworth kept apologizing. I kept getting irritated by that, which I understand why they kept doing it, but
yeah, that was good. Like he was in the backstage, he was like crying.
Yes, come on.
Because they're just trying to kill a couple weeks until we get to Survivor Series. This is all they're just keeping him in.
And then he gets thrown out. You know he's going to come back in the main event, so that was kind of stupid too.
Yeah, I didn't like that either, that part of it, but yeah. But I figured he was going to win, that Ambrose was going to win anyway. I mean, just because, like, your last chance. Like, how many times we got to see AJ versus Ambrose?
And then I was thinking, well, since he came back, is he going to turn on Ambrose and go with AJ for some reason? I don't know. I was thinking that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely kind of teased it with the really wanting to be at ringside with Ambrose. Yeah, I understand. I see where you're going with that.
Ellsworth, like everyone else seems to be, so it's like whatever.
Right. Anything else, Justin?
No, that's about it.
Okay, Dave, things you liked about SmackDown tonight.
I did enjoy the women's segment, and the women's match I thought could have went a little longer, but I understand they're kind of crunched for time. But I did like that they actually had the women on the show, so that was nice. I really like the Ambrose and Styles match. I thought it was a really good main event. I mean, good match. They had a really good match. I mean, a lot of the matches tonight on SmackDown did seem a little rushed. They weren't really that long, except for the main event. I mean, Orton and Kane ODQ was like, I just didn't really care about it. It was just like one of those matches, like, oh, okay, Orton and Kane now.
Mm-hmm.
I know, yes, we're going to get to see this thing with Orton joining the Wyatt family now. I guess you can go with that under whatever you want to put it under, I guess, because it was just like, that's a storyline, honestly, I could care less about. And my number one like of tonight, the whole Miz TV thing, I thought was awesome with Daniel Bryan and the Miz. That stuff, they have to do something with these guys down the road. They really do. Because that was probably the most fired up I've seen Daniel Bryan since he had to retire. I mean, man, he had so much passion. Like, he was ready to say, "You're a part of Survivor Series," or something. I thought he was going to say that. Man.
Yeah, he was definitely good.
I really did like the open challenge, and I guess I didn't like. I got through another dislike is like Hawkins came out and lost him like 3 seconds, and it's like, okay. So what are they doing to this guy? And it's like people. I don't think people care, honestly. It's like they want to see him come back and wrestle. He comes back and then he refuses to wrestle, and then he gets in the ring and gets beat in like 3 seconds. And another thing that is very newsworthy, I guess, on SmackDown is Ziggler offering an open challenge to anyone on Raw at Survivor Series.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
All right, what about you, Justin? Things you liked about SmackDown tonight?
Yeah, pretty much just like what Dave said. I liked the opening segment, and then I also liked the main event. It was very good. You know, Styles and Ambrose are going to be, especially the breaking news we just saw with the TLC. That's going to be really good too.
Yes, they are going to face each other at TLC. Okay, my question is before, but I don't want to go off on it too much because I want to have a really long podcast tonight since we have our NFL show after this. Are you guys kind of getting tired of Styles versus Ambrose?
Nope.
That's kind of tough because it seems like it's been happening, since SummerSlam? Oh, no Mercy, my bad, not SummerSlam. It was before No Mercy because we didn't really know. Then we got a week before No Mercy, we got another one-on-one match between them for the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that,
one-on-one match tonight, one-on-one match last week.
And then, last couple weeks has been
threat pay-per-view, and then we saw Styles beat Ambrose at the pay-per-view.
Yep, and then they had a rematch right before No Mercy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
2 weeks later, match, and then this another match. So that's 4 or 5 matches in probably less than a month they've had each other one-on-one. So, it is getting a little bit much. That's what I was teasing my tweeter. It was more of a joke tweet, and I was more being a fan of AJ than anything about that. But it is getting kind of like how many times we got to see other people on the roster. And now I really don't mean Kalisto, but just anybody out there, really. I mean, anybody. There's anyone on the roster you can put against AJ for a title. Get some of these young guys. Hell, put Apollo Crews in there.
I don't even think he's been on TV the last couple of weeks.
Action or something. Jeez, I know, but they did have a match, I think, once on SmackDown, and I thought it was pretty good. And I just think why not put give a young guy a title shot? I mean, that'd be great. I mean, that's what SmackDown can really do. Take a lot of these guys. You said SmackDown is going to be the land of opportunity. Give all these other guys opportunities.
Yep.
Not just Ambrose every week. I mean, I understand the WWE and the WWE Universe loves the Shield, but, I mean, come on, give us something different.
Mm-hmm.
The Shield's already written, so give us something different.
All right, Justin, anything else that you liked about Raw? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm SmackDown. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by the Orton and Wyatt family stuff. I mean, I really want to see where this is going to go. If he's going to join them for a couple weeks and then turn on them, or that they're going to have him join them, for the time being and go with them like that. So I'm pretty interested to see where they're going to go with it.
I'm pretty sure it lasts until after Survivor Series, and then they get a match at TLC.
Yeah. So
I
that's
don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where they go. That's definitely interesting.
With me, I would love to know what you're too. But honestly, I could care less about Orton and the Wyatt family. I mean, it's like the Daniel Bryan rehashed all over again. I mean, it's to me, I could care
it
less.
is the same thing basically.
Maybe Bray and
Honestly,
Orton will win titles. Oh gosh.
Well, I wouldn't care, honestly. I mean, I would. You guys, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say sick of them, but I would like to see an actual credible tag. No offense to Rhino and Slater, but I would really like to see a credible tag team be the SmackDown Tag Champions. It's fun. I'm glad they got the win and he got his contract. Storyline wise, it was fun. It's kind of cool he's champion, but I would like to see a credible tag team actually win the titles.
Okay. Right. And
So what do you think of Wyatt and Orton? Wyatt and Orton.
I'm sorry?
What do you think about the Wyatts and Orton? Do you like that storyline?
I don't mind it. To me, it kind of seems predictable what's going to be the outcome.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I'm intrigued to see what they do and how far along they go with it. But other than that, I'm not. I mean, I kind of figure, Orton's either going to turn on them at Survivor Series or turn on them, somewhere near the future where they're going to have another match somewhere down the road. But who do you guys think challenges Dolph Ziggler for the IC title at Survivor Series?
Thinks or wants?
I'm sorry?
Thinks or wants to challenge him?
Who do you want to challenge him?
I mean, me personally, there's a few guys I've been thinking about, like from the Cruiserweight Classic, which will probably be any of these guys, but like Perkins or Alexander, they even tweeted about it. I mean, I would love to see Perkins versus Dolph Ziggler.
That would be interesting.
Alexander, I mean, too, or Ciampa or Johnny Gargano come out and challenge him. That would. Can you imagine Johnny Gargano versus Dolph Ziggler for the IC? That would be awesome.
That would be nice.
I would think more than likely. I'm gonna say maybe Sami Zayn.
Don't you think he'll be facing Braun? Oh no, because Braun's in the match. Yeah, that's possible. It would be funny if he loses the title, and then he loses the title to somebody who comes to SmackDown.
That would be crazy.
That would be interesting.
I don't think Ziggler's. I assume they're gonna. I think whoever he faces, Miz is gonna interfere and calls a DQ. Honestly.
Yeah.
I hate that to say that, and I think they're gonna set up a match at TLC as well. I thought it'd be Survivor Series, but I guess they're gonna have a match at TLC as well. So basically, Survivor Series, all the champions get a night off from defending the titles.
Except for Ziggler. So overall tonight, SmackDown was good, in y'all's opinion?
Yeah.
Definitely better than Raw.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely better Raw. I guess that's probably 3 or 4 or 5 weeks in a row that SmackDown has beaten Raw again.
Well, yeah, it's not really that hard to book a wrestling. I mean, it's really not that hard to book a good show. I mean, and SmackDown is really using AJ a lot better than Raw is using Owens.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah, I think that might end tonight's show. Touched on Raw, touched on SmackDown. The TNA news, not too much to touch on it, was that they lost their TV deal in England. They're big fan base there, so hopefully maybe they can get another TV contract there. It's not looking good for TNA. So maybe we'll touch on them later on in the future.
Something about Corbin. Not Baron Corbin, but Billy Corbin.
Oh, no, that's it. That he may not be able to get TNA. That's it. That's all, really.
I heard something about this court case. I just didn't look at it. I guess he
I
lost
haven't really touched much into it, so I don't really know what's going on. So, but yeah, that's about it. So, yes, this was Get the Tables podcast, episode 27. We want to thank all the live 28 viewers that were here tonight. We thank you guys for coming in here. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the follows. We'll be back next Tuesday night, touching on Raw, touching on SmackDown, any other wrestling-related news, maybe some more TNA news we can actually touch on, maybe get more info out there for you guys. And then, Survivor Series is just around the corner, and then another giveaway. So hopefully you guys will be here for that. So hit that follow, hit those hearts. All the replay viewers, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back next week at 10:30 Eastern. Thank you, guys.